Hey guys, Chaos Chick here again, and today we're jumping into Guild Wars 2. Yeah, Guild Wars 2. So I've been playing for about 6 years now, 6, 7, 5 years, I'm not sure. I do not have a single character on level 80 because I've been generally kind of focused on the storyline, and I've got like nine characters that I kind of play evenly, but I thought it'd be fun for us to jump in. My characters are close to kind of in the 60s, and as soon as we reach level 8, it'll be cool to do PvP together and world vs world and all those types of things. So I thought it'd be fun just to jump into it. For those that don't know what Guild Wars 2 is, or the storyline, I will have characters that are in the beginning of leveling, so like low level. So I do have like level 2s and stuff that you can go check out. I should have videos on them soon. For those that kind of know what's going on, I'm jumping into my character called Nortorm, as you can see on the screen. She is a Necromancer, level 62, Salvari. So we're just going to jump in. I think we have some story quests to do to progress. So we're going to jump into that. I will try and explain the story as much as possible for those that are coming in that have never played Guild Wars 2. I have no idea what it's about. But it's a really cool game if you're thinking of getting it. Really worth all the money. But that being said, let's just get into it, shall we? Guild Wars 2 is a game I've been playing, not religiously. I play tons of different games, so it's a game I play. It's a good MMORPG. I used to play things like Aeon, World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft was too vast and the quests were too difficult for me, personally, to enjoy it. Then Aeon came, and I played Aeon in high school for a couple of years. But the problem with that is it became free to play. The servers, so everybody obviously went to the main servers because the other servers were redundant now that it's free to play. Ping was bad. There was just too many people starting, and it was just terrible. Leveling was terrible, and it just wasn't fun anymore. So my friends and I, we stopped playing. And I was kind of trying to fill the void. I've always played an MMORPG. So I was trying to figure out, like, what do I play? And there was tons of other games you could use. There's one that's Sandbox, and I was going to get that. I can't remember what it's called. It's also by the same producers of Aeon. But anyways, I ended up sitting with Guild Wars, and I haven't been disappointed, or I haven't changed since then. Sorry if it's a tad bit laggy. Okay. Also, a cool thing is it's always kind of challenging because when you enter like a low level area, they kind of, I don't know if you see it at the bottom left, they kind of lower down your level to kind of make you match that area, which is also very cool.
The Vigil needs us.
Okay, let's go. We're here for the Vigil. Oh, if I do sound sick, it's because I am.
More intelligence. Striking at the heart of your order.
Turn.
It's almost unfathomable.
We're under siege.
Yeah, I am getting sick, so if I do sound funny, or I'm sniffling a little bit. Oh my goodness.
What kind of foul magic was that? We must reconfigure our strategy.
Okay, head to Vigil key. Okay. Okay, cutscene.
Bone walls. Those require powerful magic. We face no mere foot soldiers. There's an Orient Vizier in there.
They'd cut us off. The Orions are protecting the weaponry that's battering our keep's fortifications. We have to destroy those siege engines.
Vigil Keep has defensive weaponry on the far ramparts, but they were damaged in the first assault. We didn't have the manpower to repair them. If we could clear the walls of undead and safeguard her path to the catapults, Blacksmith Von Heck can fix anything.
Then we'll have to give her that chance. Let's get to the top of the walls and check in with General Soulkeeper.
Oh, you can't see my character. Oops.
Strike hard and fast.
My bad.
Your back. Form up, Vigil.
Sorry, guys. Didn't realize my webcam was that big. Super sorry. What do I do? Accompany will mischief. Oh, and lie, I was not paying attention for all the play. I'm assuming I must fight. Yes, no. What do you want me up? I thought as much. So, for those that don't know, a necromancer, I mean, for those that are used to MMORPGs, you'd know what a necromancer is. Necromancer, who knows? Somebody that kind of brings out the dead. What is that? Okay. Whee. Oh, and these are like the Risen, as you can tell, are like undead. It's like an undead army. The dragons are bad. They're trying to destroy. I don't know what the main world of this is called, but they're trying to destroy it. And this is like your alt, and you get many different alts that you can choose from. Like I said, it's never boring. It's really never boring, this game. Like, there's so much different skills for you to learn. It's just crazy how much content is actually in here. Really, really worth the money.
Reporting for duty, General. I hope you don't mind that I brought a friend.
War Master, to her. Good timing. We need every able-bodied soldier we can deploy. Ephod, what's our status?
I must report defeat, ma'am. There's an Orion wizard down there. We weren't able to get through the magical barriers.
Disappointed, but understandable. Secondary recommendations? Anyone?
Ephod says there's a blacksmith who can repair our catapults. Trahan and I can clear the ramparts while Ephod follows behind to protect the civilian.
Once the Orion siege weapons are destroyed, they'll have to lower the magical walls if they intend to continue the attack on Vigil Keep.
Without those walls, I'm confident we'd have been successful, General. This time, there'll be no stopping us.
Excellent. While you do that, the Crusaders and I will defend the wall. Move out!
I saw that I had a guild message, so I just wanna see. What is this even called? Well, I better... No? Well, here comes a big one. Oh no. I refuse. I'm busy with, what are these? Oh no. Oh no. If I say enter. Get some healing going on there. Yeah. I mean, do I not have to make my way to clear the siege? Oh. Oh. What is this? Oh, it's a fire. I thought it was glowing. Alright. Don't tell me well done, I know. Come to me, my tree thing. I forget what it's called. Druid spirit. Okay, I'm knocked down for some reason. What do you mean destroy? I mean, wait. Must I use... Oh, so the other place, by the way, is called Orion. No, okay. No, can I please, guys? I need to... Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we need to try and, I'm assuming, destroy that, I think. Wait. Maybe not. Wait, hang on. Okay, we got it. Let's try it. Let's see. Okay, well, we're getting that one. At least, right? I mean, I don't think this is gonna even touch this, to be honest. No. Let's see where this goes. No. No. Let's see where it goes. Yeah. Oh shit, what did that? Ah.
The Orion siege weapons are
Yes.
down. You did it, War Master.
Got him.
No time to celebrate. The undead are making one last push.
Okay, so now we've got to defeat those, huh?
Dare to strike at our keep. Well, they shall see how a cornered lion fights.
Alright, let's do it. Oh wait, am I not doing anything?
I'm itching to get some
I
payback for that
mean,
little wall trick.
well, let's
Let's
go.
join the fray down on the field.
They're still, no, they're coming. So I think the Crusaders are the ones, sorry. I think the Crusaders is the guild that, sorry. Crusaders is the guild that, or was it Vigil? Crusaders is what they are. Yeah, the Vigil is the ones that believe, the guild that believes in like force and fighting and
Fight to your last breath.
yeah.
To your last bit of courage. Weak.
And you can revive people and it's a really cool game. You know?
Well fought. Don't give up now.
Time to get the earth good. Oopsie. Also, like, if you die, you kind of fall down, like I just did now, and you got a chance to kind of get back up. All you got to do is, oh, frick! All you've got to do is, can I please get to my health thing? All you've got to do is kill another thing, kill another person. Why am I not healing? What's happening here? Well, you know, whatever. Oh, thank goodness, we nearly died. That was so close.
Well done, Crusaders. The Orions are defeated and the keep is safe. 3 cheers for the Vigil.
Hurrah! Victory for the Vigil!
It is fortunate that we arrived when we did. Those undead were about to overrun the keep. The Pale Tree is very wise. If Vigil Keep had fallen, we'd never be able to defend Lion's Arch.
Do you remember what she said? With unity, many impossible things can be achieved. She's right, Traherne. The Vigil can't fight Zaitan alone. The dragon is too powerful. But there is another way.
Whatever you're planning, know that I will stand with you.
Thank you, Traherne. Come, let's talk to General Soulkeeper.
War Master, your timing was fortuitous. You and Traherne have saved our order.
It was our honor. If you don't mind, we need to brief you on recent events. Much has occurred in a very short time.
General, I've become convinced that the Vigil can't stand against Zaitan alone. We may have an army, but we don't have the information or resources.
Huh. If it were anyone other than you, War Master, I might think you were a coward. But after what you did on the field today, continue.
The other orders of Tyria are as concerned about the dragons as we are. The Vigil should speak with them and launch a unified effort.
Speak with them? But the Order of Whispers are underhanded backstabbers, and the Priory are simpering scholars.
You're wrong, Efoot. They simply have their own ways of fighting Zaitan. Both would be staunch allies in this war.
I don't like it, and I don't trust them. But I do trust you, War Master. And I trust Traherne. If he says we're up against overwhelming odds, I believe him.
Go to the other orders. Set up a meeting. Tell them the Vigil offers an alliance.
Thank you, General. I'll do everything I can.
I know so much about
Yay!
I've done nothing to stop the devastation.
I've done
Am
nothing.
I at fault?
It's all your fault, Traherne. Excuse me. So whenever I get an expansion, I kind of get the deluxe version because you get a free character slot with that, and for me it's important to have more characters because I kind of want to play all the classes. That's my mission in life. And then what I'll do is I'll buy for like an extra $10, I'll buy another character slot. So I get 2 with every, I don't know why I did this, I get 2 with every expansion pack kind of type of thing. And it was like, I think 200 or 300 bucks. They generally go for around 700 or so, 800. Oh, this is not dollars, this is rounds for me. But so you just gotta do some rich. So I'm thinking of maybe using those auto level ups, and then instead of to guild rules, I'm looking for a guild level 35. Welcome. Sorry, it's a different type of chat. This is this map? It is. Lightbringers is pretty cool. Welcome. What is my guild called? Yeah, so Eternal Lightbringers is the guild that I'm currently with. They're very nice people. Yeah, I just recently joined them like a couple weeks ago. I didn't play often enough. Luckily they didn't kick me off, but very nice guys. They've got a team speak and everything. Very cool people. Very, very, very like accepting, and like no matter what level you're in, you know, they're willing to help if you've got any questions. So very, very cool. Waiting and waiting. I'm just wondering if was their supporter not going the entire time? Oh no, it was going. What? There is a thing in Lion's Arch. Donate to sign how am I missed it? What am I? I mean, next you can. Well, I told her about Lightbringers. I don't know what. Okay, well, let's just go and try not to get distracted, shall we? Also, look at that. A freaking flying mount. That is so cool. Look at this. How cool. How cool is that? That is beautiful. You've got visitors that you've got to find. And they're like little cutscenes with really pretty graphics and things. And then you've got important areas that you need to go and discover. And you've got general quests for the area. Not your typical quest. It's kind of like helping around more than like, oh, can you find me 12 pairs of pants? Which is also cool. You feel like you're actually doing something. And also you'll have these main story quests and you'll have map events. And then you've still got player versus player. You've still got world versus world. There is just so much beauty. Then you still got to explore the world. Because look, I'm level 60 and you want to see how much of the world I've explored. 31%. So I think we might be taking back Claw Island now. I don't know if I have enough time to do that on this recording, but yeah, I think that's what we're about to do. Oh no, I missed my, I'm not paying attention to the arrows, do you see? Oopsie doopsie. I also have no idea if I'm going to get demonetized for music and stuff that I'm using, game stuff, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, who cares? Who cares? You'll find out, and you'll have to adjust accordingly. Hey, my bobblehead.
Out of her hole.
I see you're not letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance, Almora. How predictable.
Who are you calling ignorant, you twitchy little bookworm?
Wonderful. I see we're off to a running start. The Order of Whispers needs allies, not infants.
Here we go.
Enough bickering, all of you. Our real enemy lurks across the waves. Zaitan's servants march at the gates of Lion's Arch. We must band together, or we will all be destroyed.
When I joined my order, I swore to fight Zaitan. I will die for Tyria if I must. However, I believe that together we can win. The Vigil has shown tremendous courage in the fight against the dragons. This alliance will require courage as well. Why back down now? The Order of Whispers has seen nations rise and fall. You cannot hide from this threat. You need to make a stand. And who knows more about the dragons than the Priory? Just think of how much there is to learn. Where else but in awe?
By the worlds of eternal alchemy, you're bold. But you're correct. Knowledge is useless if it is not used. We shall aid you.
The Order of Whispers has worked for generations to bring nations together. We can do no less now. Our blades are yours.
The Vigil fears nothing, not even ill-tempered, undisciplined louts like these two. We'll join, but I insist there's a decent hierarchy. Who will lead this compact?
Logic dictates that it cannot be a member of any of our orders, lest one be seen as above the other two. Quite a conundrum.
I've already considered that. Traherne, you've never joined an order, yet they all respect you. You've studied all your life. Will you lead us?
I never wanted to be a soldier. I'm only a seeker of truth. But, yes, I will lead this pack to the gates of Ara, and together, we will see Zaitan destroyed. First, to Claw Island. Let us send our defiant message straight into the heart of Or. Tyria stands as one. All my life, I've watched Or, studied it, researched the abominations that Zaitan spawns.
Oh, he's talking to me.
I have avoided the challenge of my wild hunt. I hid, always claiming I was not yet ready. I did not think Or could be cleansed. I feared failure, but you're right. It is time to act. We'll either cleanse the land, or return to it.
Marshal Traherne, sir. I'm Efoot, liaison for the Vigil troops. The Lion Guard are clearing some road, but the inner courtyard gate is blocked.
My Priory explorers brought a biomantic siege capacitor, Marshal. Our top mystics have been working on it for some time. It could be useful.
I've heard of that device. Whisper's agent stole a copy of the blueprints, but we couldn't figure out your bizarre telemetry. There's a working prototype?
Of course. Nothing's beyond the Priory's intelligence. Unfortunately, it's a portable model, so it lacks the power to blast through a fortified gate.
What if we amplified this capacitor in some way?
Clever. The signal towers use magical panels to increase brightness. If we reversed the panel's direction and adjusted the enchantment, we could amplify the beam.
It's improvised off the cuff and madcap. But you know, it just might work. Still, there are far too many undead between here and the signal tower.
Leave that part to me. The Vigil may not understand your boo-boo matic wheeze calculator, but we know plenty about killing undead.
Then we have a plan. Commander Efoot, move out. Your crusaders can guide the way.
All right.
Agent Zod, get that Priory device up to the signal tower and get it working. We need that barricade down.
Oh, God, I just realized you're going to hear my fish tank in the background. I'm so sorry. I'll try and get rid of that. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. Getting there and healing at the same time.
Here's the panel. I have to reverse it, resource cell the amplification, and attach the capacitor. Just keep them off me.
Uh-huh. That's never happened to me. Well, I mean, no, it has happened to me, but I mean, like, no, wait, no, it hasn't happened to me. Not in that area. Oh, great. Do I have to? My gosh. Can I not? Oh, I should be able to get up there. Watch me. So when you do die, you've got this little thing at the bottom here. You kind of, your equipment gets damaged if you die. So that's a bit of a problem. Oh well. I died, but that's okay. You know? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I don't know what that was.
Well done. We've secured the docks.
What about the courtyard, Marshal? That big dragon thing will be on us the minute we charge in there.
We need to retake the ramparts and deploy siege weapons. Then we can cover the sky while we clear the courtyard.
I can help there. Priory alchemists have crafted special ammunition to weaken champions like that one. We can force that monster to the ground.
Once you get it down, we'll get it dead. Put your trust in Vigil Steel.
All right. Sorry.
I'll coordinate and command from here. Go with Winnet and retake the siege points. The Plaguebringer must be brought down.
Oh, come on, Galena. Sleeping on the job? Time to get up. Can't run without you.
Hi guys, so that's all we're gonna put on for the first part of Nortorm's story at this point in time, because we've reached the 30-minute gap. There's tons more coming, and obviously we didn't finish there. The story carries on. I don't want to spoil too much. I nearly spoiled there for you. You'll see what happens. I'll get that up as soon as I can. I probably will put away her story for now, so we won't see too much of that. I don't have enough story, or enough of that story to make a full 30-minute video. I've got about 15 minutes of video footage left, so I'll kind of wait until I make more footage with that character. But look forward to tons more characters coming your way from the Guild Wars 2 game. Yeah. And if you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to chat Guild Wars, please let me know, or let me know in the comment section below. If there's any games you want me to play, comment section. I will see you there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.